Pause. Thank you again for playing music during the commercial. You know my first guest, of course, from Sabrina the Teenage Witch and Hollywood Squares. Well, starting Labor Day, she is replacing Rosie O'Donnell with the brand new program, The Caroline Rhea Show. Please welcome Caroline Rhea. I'm great. You look fantastic.
You look so handsome.
Oh, I'm a sexy man.
Let's go in the back. Is your desk higher, or are you just happy to see me? Something looks different. No. Sorry.
That's giving me a lot of credit. That when I'm excited, I could move this desk. Can't move nothing. Huh? Oh, we're on camera.
I know. I was getting. Yeah. I brought you some cookies, and there's about 3 left, but they're so damn good. They're called.
That is the cheesiest thing in the world, to give someone a food item and then you've eaten half of it.
I know. I think
that's the worst in the world.
I'm almost afraid there's actually one that's half bitten with a little bit of lipstick on. No, I got rid of that one. Okay.
That's like saying, here, I got you a box of Fruit Loops, and there's like the dust, the multicolored, weird ecstasy dust at the bottom. That is what ecstasy is made from. And now I'll be sued by Fruit Loops.
Did you leave? No, look, my drummer.
What's that?
My drummer, Ralph Roll, makes these cookies, ghetto cookies.
You have a drummer now, isn't that cool?
I have a band. What does your drummer do? Play with Springsteen? All right, whatever, fine.
You know, he left, that guy. But look, we have James here, and he thinks it's Halloween. Look, he's got the... What the hell happened to you, James? Yeah. Wow, he's been on the show like a week, and now he's Mussolini. Oh! Look how power goes to their heads.
You have to play with Max's drums, though, right?
Those are Max's drums. Yeah, no, those are his drums. They just happen to say the Max Weinberg 7 on them.
You know what? I'm keeping the cookies, okay? I'm finishing the bag. They're too darn good.
Did you say damn?
I said, I don't know. I'm so afraid for TV. I said too dang good.
You can pretty much say anything now on television. You'll find that out when you start doing it. That's all changed since.
Because I've never done TV before.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
This is my 18th time on your show.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It seems like more like 19 times. No, 18. 19 times. That's 18 times.
That's so typical, because it only feels like 14 to me.
Yeah. So tragic.
Do I get like free knives at 20 or anything?
No, we're such a cheap show. We don't even fly our guests in when they do the show.
I had to come from 2 floors below, I know.
Yeah. No, when we get a guest from LA, we send a van for them. We book them 4 days in advance and drive them here. Ray Romano's in the back. Oh, what's going on? What's happening?
You got a Greyhound bus with a whole cast in it.
So things are good?
Things are good. I'm somewhat, I don't think I'm nervous about my show, but I think it's reflected. I'm having crazy dreams.
Crazy dreams?
Yeah, the anxiety dreams.
Right.
Like the ones where you go to school and you like have to have a test, but you haven't studied for anything, you don't know anything about it.
Right. That's a classic.
Right. Well, that's really more like a flashback. That's not really a dream for me.
Right.
But I've been having the one. I had dreamt that I had sex with my therapist.
What?
You said that like you were my therapist.
Well, I'm talking to you now, aren't I? This is very much a patient-therapist situation. I'm trying to draw you out. Maybe you secretly want to have sex with me. Maybe that's what's happening.
That's no secret.
What better time for a long commercial break?
And I'm going to say it was more of a nightmare than a dream.
Oh!
You know what? You can edit that part out. We'll just go with that's no secret.
We can't edit this show. We don't have that kind of money. It takes an edit room.
No, I had the dream, so I wanted to tell my therapist because I wanted to know what it meant. But then I also didn't want to tell him. So I said, I had this sex dream. And he's like, well, who was, in the dream? And I said, well, I didn't want to tell him. He's like, could I have a hint? I was like, well, let's just say it was 2 people, and they're both in the room right now. And I don't want to be more, graphic than that. But he was like, come on, tell me. He was really...
What kind of lewd therapist do you have? Oh, that's a good story. Oh, tell it again, but real slow this time. You gotta go to a different therapist, I think. Because that guy's no good. Now, of course, when you do a show like this...
They give you laughing gas back there, okay? That's what it is. I'm always like,
giggles.
To you.
That's nice. That's the appropriate response when you're with Senor Funny. That's my name in Mexico. I don't know the Spanish word for funny. And I took 9 years of Spanish. I'm Senor Funny.
My father used to not. He would do this really annoying thing when we were kids. When if he was calling like a French restaurant, he would speak in a French accent to make the reservation, or like like.
Right, but
Esta señor rey, like with no actual Spanish.
that's so sad because they can tell that it's a fake accent.
I think so because it's English. I mean, I didn't tell the story well.
I have a friend.
I gotta practice this. I've got like 2 weeks.
No, the thing is, we can always add laughs later. That,
okay.
that machine we have.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to add a huge laugh right now. That was lame. People are like, ah!
You control your minions. It's so
yes,
impressive.
my minions.